Hey everyone, it's time for a new update. So iOS finally has this update, and we're going to be taking a look at a couple of things. Of course, this is the update of the Rath. I'm not going to have a video on Rath probably anytime soon because I don't plan on getting one. I don't even have a bullhead yet, actually. And you see all these new heroes, and before we get started, I really just want to say don't go chasing the new hero unless you have loads of money to spend. Um, Take your time. You'll eventually get them up there for quite a bit less money than you would otherwise be spending. So if you're a new player, I advise just kind of taking it easy because you really need to get them up to Pisces for them to be competitive, especially in the end game. And it's going to take about 13, I think 13 Wraths if you have 6 Gloriades, or about 20 of every single new hero to get them up there. So here's some of the other things about the update that are pretty exciting. You got new buildings. Let's check out this gold mine. Let's see. Wow, the HP basically almost is times 2.5. So it's gonna stand up a little bit more. That's pretty fun. I like that. I like that they give the buildings a bit more beefiness, give something the top players to do and also the others to work on. Let's take a look also at the hero enchanting. So there's 4 new heroes who got level 3 skills and landslide. It looks like his increases his divine skill. So I don't know. I like the name of it, Trample. That's pretty cool. So maybe if you do increase damage in that and give him a Tyrant's brand, maybe he could one-shot some heroes. That'd be kind of funny. Alright, so then we got Blockhead. That seems pretty decent. Um, if you use them a lot, it might be worth getting. I haven't evolved mine yet at all, so I'm not going to be doing that anytime soon. Let's see who else we got. Bullhead and Pounder, and so I don't have a Bullhead yet, so we'll have to inspect someone's base. Let's check out Pounder's Drain. Um, Not bad. I mean, Pounder doesn't really excite me very much. I don't think he excites too many players, but it's not a bad skill. And let's see, some of these players might have it. I know that right here, Nisker does have a bullhead on his base, so let's go ahead and check it out. Mower increases active skill damage. That I think could be pretty good. That seems pretty worth investing in. I think that would be very strong if you went ahead and invested in Mower. If you have a bullhead, that would make him pretty beast. I like that. I like it when it's on their rage skill and not their divine, because it's really only a one-shot thing if it's on their divine. Let's see. So we're in the Coliseum, and even though I don't like it because I did get 3,000 fame, they did reset the highest fame achieved markers. So essentially, you're gonna have to fight all your way back up there. So if you're a new player, just win one battle if you can to get the daily quest, and then wait a week or two before you even start. It's not worth it. And you're gonna get smoked probably most of the time. And I want to go ahead and show this Tyrant's brand in action. It has a 29% chance to blow through essentially all their damage reduction things, including Berserker Aids, at +3 blue. So I'm gonna keep pushing on that. And I just want to show you. I noticed in this battle, it went ahead and procced. So we're going to go ahead and speed up here versus Casper. And don't forget to set your equipment if you haven't yet. I fought a couple of guys who had 0 equipment power because they forgot to set their equipment. So let's go ahead and speed this up here. Essentially want to get to when he kills 2 of my heroes, or at least one of my heroes. My Wonton is next in line. So I think the Pangoli is going to come back. And then maybe the landslide's gonna die. All right, whatever. All right, let's go ahead and get this Wonton out here. And I want you to pay careful attention to his Chiron. Notice it's at full health, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this, and it's gonna one-shot him. So essentially, that is what the Tyrant's brand is meant to do. Putting it on someone who does a lot of damage and can actually do more than 15% of their damage with their rage skill is very much. So I'm going to go ahead and hop on out of that. We don't need to sit there and watch it. But let's do a live attack just to get into it. So you're going to fight people like me. Not that I'm super powerful or anything. I'm decent. We're going to go ahead and do a live attack here. It looks like we got a Russian player named Sasha. Excuse me there. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to wait for a minute and see. I'm going to wait until that Enchantress Divine wears off. Nope, I didn't wait long enough. That's too bad. Before I use my landslide rage skill, I should have waited a split second more, but we're going to go ahead and try and kill his guys here. Unfortunately, basically, if you can kill their Toxic Shaman, you've got an extremely good chance of winning. Unfortunately, his got the revive there, so it's sticking around a little bit longer than I would have liked, and but that's okay. Let's just keep reviving my main starting 3, and we'll get to my backup heroes here soon enough. Okay, good. His Toxic Shaman is down, and my game literally is frozen. This is not lag. It's frozen on my screen as well. That is weird. Alright, well, anyways, let's keep going. Let's see, what can we do here? So let's go ahead and try and see if we can one-shot any of these heroes. Let's see. Looks like the Ambrosia did get punished by 1 ton. Of course, you have a better chance the higher you get up your Tyrant brand. We're going to go ahead and do a double Toxic Shaman rage skill, and notice I was kind of saving it for that. Sometimes I do double Pangoli. Double Toxic Shaman is particularly destructive. I mean, you know, he doesn't stand a chance, those heroes that are alive in that right now. And I saved my Wonton's rage skill to go ahead and kill the clones from Chiron. I know that it one-shots the clones because they don't have Berserker aids. So anyways, those are just a couple little things that, you know, that I'm actively thinking, I would say, while I'm playing this game mode. And let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and kill this Skull Mage. If you want a good chance of getting draws versus people that are stronger, then you put a Skull Mage and a Renee Ven at the end. It's really annoying, especially if you have it to Pisces and Enchanted Foley, the level 3 enchanting. It will be immune for a very long time, and essentially, you have a good chance of getting the draw in that case. So, and that's... it froze again. Wow. Alright, well, we went ahead and won that one. So, alright, that's good. Let's see, what else should we do? Hey, I can get my first Rath shards. I'm going to, of course, work towards getting 3,000 fame slowly over the next 3 or 4 weeks. Not going to do much right now. We'll check out these packs a little bit. You got the Rath pack. I suppose it's not bad for $5 if you're going to be purchasing. I won't be purchasing too much for at least a while. I really liked the Tyrant brand packs last time, but now this time, Enchantress shards, I don't really need more of those. Bullhead shards are nice. I'm just going to scroll through these. Yeah, I suppose that's kind of like a back-to-school thing. I don't know. I don't really like these too much. I mean, you can get, you know, a decent amount of Rath if you, I think more than you got before. But... or of the new hero, at least. That's what I mean in the monthly packs. Alright, so let's go ahead and... no, we're not going to do hero trials. I'll do my daily Eldorado regime. So this is if I'm working on a particular weapon. This is what it will look like. I spend 200 joules a day, so I go ahead and pop this guy. And you earn at least 470 guaranteed for free every day. Oh, nice. And I'm going to go ahead and buy these 2 energy packs. I'm not going to go more beyond that because I want to be going up in joules very slightly, but I still want to be working on these weapons. So I go ahead and buy 2 of those, and alright, got a couple more Tyrant brand shards. And that's really going to be one of the things that slows you down the most, is shards, of course. So I want to make sure I at least farm the 50 joule reset, and then I'll go ahead and farm this a couple of times. I'll just use up all my energy just in case I forget to do Eldorado for a little while. But there you have it. So this is essentially my daily routine to just kind of like maintenance weapons and kind of start pushing them up little by little. It's not really too extreme there, if you will. But okay, let's see. Alright, so this is the super, well, not this, I bought the super monthly pack yesterday. It just so happens that every time I want this one for 2,000 mutagen, it falls on a Lord's Gone Wild or Wishing Tree event. So it falls on a spend event, which is pretty sweet. Let's see. Oh wow, this is the fastest we've ever finished this this game mode here. Basically smoking it here on iOS. I think it was finished in maybe 25 hours from when it came out. I think we finished it up right after the reset. So, anyways, that's a little overview on the new update. And let me know if you have any questions. I'm not going to be doing anything on Rath. But I will be doing some other things concerning the update. So good luck to you, and let me know if you have any questions.